Welcome to Waterfall of Love. Today's vinyasa class is going to focus on building up the emotional state that we want to show up as in our working lives, in our relationships, for a special occasion, for an important situation. How do we choose to show up is all based on how we want to feel, how we want to be responded to in that moment. And we've all heard the saying, you got to fill your own cup. But fill it with what? Oftentimes people say, well, just be joyful, be happy. And that can work, but we can also have a variety of emotions. We might want to feel generous or compassion or just a bit of relief. Or we may want to show up as a better listener, so maybe ease, maybe less pressure on ourselves. Let's diversify the vocabulary around what it means to fill ourselves up, but let's also acknowledge that to do so, we need to wring out those emotions, energies, reactions, patterns of behavior and thought that have built up over time that when we're not conscious are pretty automatic, where a harsh word can come out or a judgmental look. We want to slowly and as efficiently as possible remove those unwanted tendencies and way of feeling, disgust, fear, worry, dread, and fill the body up, fill the mind up with those qualities that we want to present more into the world. So that's what today's class is going to help us achieve. So what I want you to do is start in Gyan Mudra, sitting cross-legged. In Gyan Mudra, just simply bring the index finger and thumb together, keeping the index finger connected to the middle finger and the other three fingers connected together. So all the fingers are connected. The thumb is touching the index finger. We're bringing together wisdom into our lives. Place them palms up on your thighs. So first, let's just start with some Ujjayi breathing. So this is that ocean sound, Darth Vader type breath to bring us in, drop us in, just kind of clear the mind. So as if you were fogging up a mirror. It's that soft restriction on the back of the throat, but now do it with your mouth closed, in and out through your nose. Good, now go at your own pace. I'm going to be here for 1 minute. And really let the sound of your breath get louder as it overcomes the thinking mind. Feel not just the ribs expand, but the whole lower belly. Feel your lungs expand into the side and into your lower back. Just imagine that the breath is massaging your lungs, that it's giving a nice warm wave all throughout your torso. It's bringing life through more oxygen into your bloodstream. Good, now hold, pause. And now we're just going to do some even inhales and exhales. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose for 3 seconds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3. Go for 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Add a hold at the top for 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathe normal. Let the breath come back to a natural rhythm. Notice what you need. What's relaxed, what's tense. We're focusing the mind here. We're focusing the breath so that we can get our internal selves ready for the postures. We're going to do one more round of breath. We're going to inhale for 5, hold for 3, exhale for 5. And we're going to go a little slower. Ready? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. At your own pace, go. Two more. Good. Release your mudra. Bring your palms to heart center. Set an intention for dissolving areas of stress, worry, fear, reaction, inviting in compassion, fun, eagerness, happiness, ease. And as we go through the practice, envision and embody the word that you want to show up as today. So remove your cushion if you were sitting on something, and everyone come down into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching, forehead touching the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Be humble, feel the floor beneath you. Reach your hands over to the left, just walk them over to the left. Let the hands meet. Breathe for a nice stretch on the right side. Good, walk your hands over to the right. Feel a nice stretch on the left side of the body. One more breath. Walk your hands back to center. Come up onto all fours, hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, spine long. And we're going to do some cat-cows. Inhale, looking up, arching the back, curling the back. Exhale, press into the floor, curl the upper back. And again. Inhale. Do 5 more on your own. What we choose to fill ourselves up with determines how we are presented to the world. When our cup is shaken, whatever spills out is what we have inside of us. On your last exhale, come back to a flat back, curl the back toes, come into a downward dog, big bend in the knees, walk and pedal the feet. So when life throws us curveballs and challenges, our reactions, how we respond, indicate what we're holding on to, what we're embodying deep down. So be very aware of how you are in challenging situations. Okay. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands, come down into a low lunge here. I'm just going to fix my mic for a second. And just lean forward onto that right thigh. Feel a nice stretch in the left hip. Reach down with the left hand. Reach up with the right for a nice side twist, low lunge. 3 breaths here. Keep moving the torso to the right. Good. Bring the right hand down. Frame the front foot with the hand. Lean back into your split, your half split. So if you have blocks, you can use those to elevate yourself. Otherwise, fingertips or hands are fine. Keep the spine long. If you want a little extra space, just extend that right heel a little more forward. Breathe. 4 deep breaths here. Keep that front foot flexed to engage the hamstring. Good. Slide that heel back to come back into your lunge. Plant the left palm down, reach back up again. 1 more breath. And bring the right hand down. Step your right foot back into a plank. And from here, come down onto knees and chest, chin. Inhale up, baby cobra, palms next to ribs, elbows tuck into the sides. Curl the upper back up. Exhale, tuck the back toes, come and do a downward dog. Pedal the feet slightly. And swing up the left foot, inhale. Exhale, swing it forward in between the hands or as close as you can. Drop the back knee. Inhale up. Spine long, spine tall. Lean forward into that lunge. Engage the right quad. 1 more breath. Bring the right palm down. Reach up with the left for a nice side twist on the left side. 3 breaths here. Good. Bring the left hand down. Lean back into that half split on the left side. Again, take the elevation and the modification if you need to. If you have a little more space, you can extend that left heel forward to broaden the split. Three more breaths. Good. Come back into that low lunge. And place your right palm near your left foot. Reach back up with the left arm for 1 more twist on the left side. Reach with the fingers. Reach Open the torso. One more breath. And come on down. Step the left foot back. Come into a plank. Come down onto your knees and your chest. Inhale up cobra, or if you want, up dog. Up dog is thighs off the ground, back is arched. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal the feet. Keep engaging into the arms and the upper back. Good. Look towards your hands. Walk your feet up to the hands. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Let the ribs touch the thighs. Bend the knees if you have to. Grab opposite elbows and just let your head hang heavy. Shaking your head yes and no. We're coming into awareness and focus of energy and emotion that might be trapped in our tissues and in our minds that we'd rather not have as our autopilot reactions. We don't want to harbor that energy or those thoughts of worry, of fear, of judgment, of comparison inside ourselves. So we take this time in this forward fold to acknowledge them and the desire to release them so we may fill ourselves with mightier gifts. From here, inhale up to a flat back and then bend the left knee. Keep the right leg straight. Come down with the left palm. Come down with the right palm. No, left palm. And then reach up with the right hand. I always get that one tricked up. So you're doing a little side twist towards the right side of your mat. 3 breaths here. Breathe into the kidneys, into your digestive organs. One more breath. Exhale, palms come down. Switch the legs. Bend the right knee, straighten the left. Right palm and fingertips come down to the ground. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, raise the arm up. One more breath. Good. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, come all the way up. Come to the side of your mat. Extend your legs out a little wide. Place your hands on your thighs so that your fingers are pointing inward. Come down, not fully parallel, but just straight spine. Inhale, and exhale, bring the right shoulder in for a nice spine stretch on the right side. One more breath. Good. Come back up to center. Inhale. Exhale, stretch onto the left. Wringing out old thoughts and emotions that we sometimes hold and sometimes spill out. One more breath. Come back to center. Good. Come on up. Step towards the front of the mat. Reach on up. Spread the fingers wide. Tilt back a little bit. Exhale, come all the way down, fold. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, palms touch the ground. Step back with the left leg to come into a low lunge. And then come up into a lunge. So pressing into the right and left foot, straightening the back leg as much as possible so you feel sturdy and grounded. And then slowly open up your arms, come onto the left side of the mat for a twist to the left, leading with the left hand. We're opening, reaching both arms out and forward, expanding, fingers engaged, looking towards the back. 3 more deep breaths here. Focus on your balance. Good. Come back up to center. Inhale. Exhale, palms come back down. Step back with the right knee, or right foot, to come into plank. Hold. Exhale, come down to knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, bottom of a push-up. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, vinyasa finish in your downward dog. Look up towards your hands. Bend the knees, step the feet towards the hands. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Let's keep going. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground, step back with the left foot. Come up into a low lunge, right foot leading. When you find your feet, start twisting, leading with the right hand. Spine straight, core engaged, feet engaged. Twist to the right. 4 more deep breaths. Keep the arms extended, shoulders relaxed, fingers open. Pressing into the feet, spine and crown of the head reaching up. 2 more breaths. Releasing. Good. And come back to center. Exhale, palms to the ground, step back with the leg. Come into plank, hold. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Good. Look towards your hands. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Palms to heart center. Focus on your heart. Notice the heat you're building. Keep focused on where you're trying to go, how you want to show up today. The word, the emotion, the feeling you're trying to get to. Allow everything else to dissolve in these postures. Keep your breathing in sync. If you need to, always go into child's pose and come right back where you left off. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground. And we're going to step back with both legs, come into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the right leg up. Exhale, swing it through in between the hands or as close as you can. Inch it forward if it doesn't get there. Spin the back leg, back foot to a 45. Check your feet to make sure the heel is heading towards the middle of the back foot. Keep the front balls of the feet engaged, back foot engaged. Come up into warrior 2 on the right side. So torso squared towards the left side of the mat. Lean a little bit more into the lunge, shoulders down, but arms out, fingers wide. Looking out towards that middle finger, 5 deep breaths here. Good, and from here, we're just going to step back, straighten the front leg, so we come into a triangle. So we're gonna reach down with the right hand to come down to frame the right shin, and then reach up. We're opening up the torso to the left, reaching up with both hands. Head is reaching towards the front of the mat, both feet engaged. 3 deep breaths here. Good. Come back up to the top of your pre-triangle. And from here, scooch that back leg a little forward. Turn over, keep that front leg straight. Grab the elbows or your arms behind your back. Inhale, exhale, pyramid pose over that front leg. Very good. 2 breaths here. Good. Let the palms come down, frame the front leg, spin the back foot, come down into that lunge, step the right foot back, come into plank, hold. Now come down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, and go through your vinyasa. We all end up in downward dog. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, swing it forward in between the legs or between the hands as close as you can. Spin the back foot down, come up into warrior 2 on the left side. Keep pressing into the ground with the feet. 4 more deep breaths here. Keep leaning into that lunge, get the feet engaged. Good, straighten that front leg. Really pull that front thigh bone into the hip socket. Then bring the left hand down near your shin. And then open up your torso to the right side for triangle on the facing towards the left side of your mat. Again, all limbs and the head reaching. Don't tense anything, but feel the spread across the canvas. 2 more breaths. Good. Come on up. Revolve on down. Excellent. Come down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Look your feet towards your hands. Walk or jump your feet to them. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to a flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step back into a plank. Come down into vinyasa. We'll all end up in down dog. And from here, reach up with the leg. Swing it again forward in between the hands. Bring that back foot down into a 45. And from here, straighten the front leg as if we were in this extended pyramid pose. And from here, we're going to go into revolve triangle. So bring the left hand to the outside of the right shin. Or maybe some of you need to be up on the knee. That's okay. Either way works. And from here, reach up with the right. So I'm actually moving my hand towards the inside of my left shin. You'll find there's not a ton of space here, but this twist is really great for your digestive system, for your spine. And exhale, come on down. Flip the back foot down, come into a low lunge. Step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, finish the vinyasa in your down dog. One more side. Inhale, raise the back left leg. Swing it through in between the hands. And then from here, spin that back foot and straighten that front leg. So we're kind of in this low pyramid pose here. And so again, with the left leg, bring the right hand over and reach up with the left for revolved triangle. So you're going to notice your twist is a lot less here, but we're creating a lot of space. One more breath. Exhale, come down. We're wringing out. Come down into a lunge, into your plank. Everyone go through your vinyasa. We'll end up in down dog together. And everyone, come down onto your knees. We're focused. We're going to do some heart-opening postures. So from here, stay on your hands and knees. Keep your hips above your knees. Walk your hands out. We're going to do puppy pose. So walk the hands out as far as they can while the hips stay over the knees. Let the forehead come down to the ground. Nice big stretch across the chest and through the shoulders. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Once more. Exhale. Come on up. Everyone go into a downward dog. Pedal the feet. And back on to all fours. Now from here, press your legs out. Come down onto your belly. Elbows under the shoulders, palms on the ground. Inhale up for Sphinx. Curving the upper back, keeping the back engaged but face light. 2 more breaths. Good. And exhale, let the face come to the ground. Let the hands and arms come to the side. So now we're going to do locust. So first variation, everyone inhale and just lift your upper back. You're not straining your neck or your head, just the upper back. And exhale, cheek to the ground. You can stay there if you want to add a little bit more. Everyone inhale, come up into locust. You can stay here or lift your feet. If you want a little more, lift your legs. Keep reaching with the toes back, head forward, and exhale down. And do that again. Do either of those variations. Inhale. Come on up. If you want a little more, raise the hands, reach the arms and hands back, and come down. Everyone pick your lotus variation that you want to do. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Inhale, come up. And come on down. Rest. So we're going to do one more little back bend there. And it's going to be bow. So if you don't have bow in your practice, go into one of the locusts we just did. If you want to try it, or it is in your practice, grab your heels, or grab your ankles rather, with your hands. Everyone inhale. Come up for locust. If you're coming up for bow, kick into the hands with the ankles and then reach up with the back. Going to hold here for 1. Breathing for 2. And for 3. And come on down. Very good. Everyone come on up onto your knees. We're going to do one more back bend before we cool down and seal down. It's going to be camel. So you can keep your hands on your lower back, and you want to imagine like you have a wall right in front of your hips. You're pushing in with your hips and your pelvis. You're then reaching up with the spine and bending back. You're not crunching into your low back, and you're not bending too far over. You're letting your exhales let you lean while you're pressing forward and up the whole time. So you're thinking, pressing your lower body forward against this wall, and then the spine's going up and then over. So Everyone try that. Just hands on your lower back. Inhale. Do your camel. One more breath. Good. Come back. Just stand here on your knees. Think of the feeling place you want to get to. Your body is open. It has been receiving. It is looking for that energy, that chosen place. So where do you want to go? How do you want to show up? What do you want to fill your cup with today? Pick that word. Pick that feeling. We're going to do camel one more time. If you want to extend the pose, you can tuck the toes and reach for the heels to give you a little more height. Otherwise, keep the hands on the lower back. Ready? Everyone go into your camel now. Keep pressing the hips towards that wall. 3 deep breaths. And come on up. Very good. So from here, we're just going to go into pigeon on each side. So step back with the left foot and then take the right foot kind of in this L shape so that your right ankle is lined up with your left wrist and your right knee is lined up with your right wrist and right hand. And then negotiate the back foot so that you can come down onto that thigh. And it's okay if it's not a perfect L or if it's not parallel to your hands. Or if you find you're all the way up here, just find a comfortable pigeon position and hold here. If you want to, you can come on down to your forearms, give yourself a little rest. And again, think on that word. How do you want to show up today? Do you want to be more compassionate? Do you want to be energized? Do you want grace? Do you want ease? Do you want confidence? Do you want to be a positive force for others? Just really define where you want, what you want to be. 2 more breaths. Good. Slowly come on up out of that pigeon. Scoot that knee back. Just kind of give yourself a little wiggle side to side. And do pigeon on the left. So step back with the right leg. Bring the left knee near the left wrist. Left ankle near underneath, aligned with the right wrist. And then negotiate that back leg so that you're first up. Get some nice distance and space in that left hip. And then if you want to, you can come down onto your forearms or stay up and just breathe here. What do you have inside of you? What do you want to come forth? What comes forth sometimes that you wish didn't? This is the chance to become more aware and more intentional with how we present ourselves. Everyone come on up out of pigeon. Slowly scoot that leg back. On all fours, just shift your hips from side to side. And everyone now come down onto your backs for Shavasana. Let your head and arms and back feel cradled and heavy on the mat. Feel supported, feel grounded, feel safe. Notice your breathing. Now I want you to imagine someone or something you really appreciate right now. Someone or some situation that just makes your heart burst with gratitude right now. You just adore that this person or this situation's in your life. Notice the energy you feel transferred from how they are. Now give yourself that same gift. When someone on their worst day shows up and sees you, do you meet them where they are at that lower vibration of fear and worry? Or do you invigorate them with your own energy? Just right now, in your mind, imagine being that person through how they feel, energizing and invigorating that person. Notice how appreciative they are that you showed up that way. Now breathe in that good feeling of appreciation, of inclusion, of empowerment. And concentrate and focus on that word, that feeling you want to embody today. Let no storm knock that energy out of you. Let no sour person subvert your space for something other than how you want to feel. Choose this feeling. Visualize yourself being resilient to all the external circumstances coming your way that you have no control over. And at every turn, at every turbulence, you are this way. Now visualize how others will appreciate you for this gift. And even if they weren't there, visualize how you would feel being this way, even when no one was looking. Revel in that feeling that you've created on your own condition, without anyone or anything needing to be different than what it already is. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Keep your eyes closed. Roll over onto your left hip. Slowly push yourself up into a cross-legged position with your eyes closed, hands to your heart. May the spacious realms inside you hum and vibrate with the feelings you choose to summon and embody. May all people you see today receive your light and your good vibrations and your good energies. May you be a beacon for all those who are lost. May you shine when the dark times come forth. My blessing to you. Stay strong, stay confident, stay humble. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.